Hello Darklings, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all well. Today I am excited to explore the shadow realm of myths and legend and lore of Scottish Vampire Fae. We are going to go over this oracle deck created by Tess Whitehurst, an awesome author of a lot of witchy books, and the artwork is by Melanie Dillon. This is fierce work of the dark feminine in vampiric fae form. I love it. I love the entire concept, the ideas for this deck. I think it is a phenomenal deck, and the art is just gorgeous. Wait until you guys see this. I love anything vampire. I love fae. And one thing that was cool when I was in Ireland for a while was learning about some of the folklore. And to Irish and Scottish legends, often you will find that vampires are under that fae umbrella in those areas. So I just thought that this idea for a deck was extraordinary because they'll show up in forms of like beautiful women. Anyway, we are going to explore all of that in this deck today, and grab you a cup of coffee, cup of tea, and sit with me as we appreciate it. I want to take a moment to thank Llewellyn for sending me this deck for my honest review, and my honest review you darklings shall get. All right, so right off, I do love the box. The box is great. Blue Angel decks typically never disappoint when it comes to the boxes. So the side, it is a great design. So we got 52 cards in a guidebook. And it says, unleash your inner power with the Oracle of the Vampire Fae, a potent oracle deck by renowned author Tess Whitehurst. Channel the ancient wisdom of the enigmatic Scottish vampire fairies, ethereal shapeshifters who appear as radiant women, elusive wolves, majestic ravens, and more. These otherworldly beings are master alchemists, transforming outdated beliefs and stagnant energy into dazzling strength and beauty. Whether you're seeking clarity, empowerment, or transformation, every card offers stunning artwork and timeless practical wisdom to bolster your courage and support you to thrive. Draw from the magic of the Vampire Fae and claim your personal power today. I love that, and that is just gorgeous. I love like ethereal depictions in artwork. So, all right. Oh my gosh, that artwork, it is so stunning. She looks otherworldly. So, it has how to prepare your deck for use. I love that. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see what it says. Enter the lair of the Vampire Fae. This oracle channels the wisdom of the majestic Scottish race of vampire fairies called the Boaban She, pronounced Boban She. Oh, okay. Boban, not Boaban. To humans, the Boban She appear most often as beautiful women with an otherworldly radiance. Their beauty serves them well in catching their prey, as their meal of choice is the blood and flesh of adulterous, abusive, and controlling men. Oh, I'm all for them. I'm all for these ladies. Hell yeah. But they are happy to make a snack of any human of any gender who mistreats their partner or otherwise misuses their privilege or power. The Boban She are shapeshifters. When they are not in their most well-known form as gorgeous female humans, they can be seen running through moonlit forests as wolves and flying through the starry night as ravens or crows. Sometimes While in their human shape, they choose to walk on hooves instead of feet. While it may seem vicious to feed on human flesh, consider that many of us feed on flesh of other animals daily. One most important distinction the Vampire Fae would like to point out is that the animals humans eat are innocent. In contrast, the Boban Shi feast on abusers and batterers, those who willfully hurt others through domination and manipulation. The Bobanshi are alchemists. They take old, worn-out conditions and beliefs and transform them into blinding powers and beauty. They help you dismantle oppressive relationships, destroy unhealthy dynamics, and move out of living situations that keep you feeling stuck and small. They assist you in transforming from victim to victor, from captive to queen. Ooh, what are the origins of the Boban Shi? They were born into this world in response to a need. Whenever one human seeks to hurt, control, or exploit another under the false moniker of protection or love, an energetic vacuum is created and an etheric imbalance is formed. But as the saying goes, nature arbors a vacuum, and so the Boban Shi arose naturally from the imbalance to restore equilibrium through immaculate protection and justice. Ooh, oh my gosh, you guys. I think I am in love, like new obsession unlocked. I adore this concept, this idea. I love the folklore. I love where the creator is coming from. Tess, you rock. I'm just saying. So the book looks really good, guys. We do have a couple of pages here about the artist and about the author. I love that. Love it. Not a whole lot of spreads, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. I like the backs. They're simple. I like the V. That's cool. It's fine with me. It's not crazy. You know, it's not this gorgeous, elaborate back, but it works. It works. Very good cardstock. I love this matte-like type of card. I do like linen, but this is my other favorite kind of cardstock. Though you can have some issues with this kind. But we'll see how it shuffles and fans and all that good stuff later. And we're going to see how it reads. It's very important for me personally to know how the deck connects with me and reads. So I absolutely love and adore everything about it so far. But we're really going to be able to tell. Let me adjust my lighting so we can really appreciate these cards. Anyway, but we'll really be able to tell once we do the reading. All right, let's get into the flip through. Oh, I already love it. Look at that. Forever free. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh. You guys, I love these women. The alchemy of passion. Look at her eyes. Wow, wow, wow. The heiress. Look at her. Destiny acknowledged. I'm loving them. They are gorgeous. I do wish we had a bit more scenery, like scenic backgrounds, but this is okay for me. I'm really adoring it. Jaded Heart. She looks like a vampire queen. I'm really interested too to dig deeper into the meanings. Vulnerable warrior, look at her. Gorgeous. Turning point. Ooh. Yes, I like this. Okay, so we do have some scenes, some scenery to look at. She's got the knife in her hand, cloaked in the shadows. I wonder what she's up to. What's that turning point? Wounded diva. Oh. Oh. Wow. Love and let go. Wow. I love that. It's almost like a fever dream, right? Surreal. Like it's real, but you can't tell if it was real or a dream, so you question it. Oh, I love those animals. I bet she shapeshifts into all of them. I love that they're shapeshifters too and shift into animals. Wild medicine. Which makes me feel like the creator was definitely onto something using that with like alchemy. And now holding the deck, its personality, its energy, I do feel that feminine power in this, that energy put into these cards. Whether it was meant or not, I feel it. I think it's going to give me some really good readings. Claim the throne. Look at her. And you can tell there's just something about them, right? Like, they look human, but there's just something about them. I love that. Ooh, look at her. Initiation. I love this card. So far, it's my favorite. Oh, beautiful. That shadow in contrast to her skin. Here we go. I was looking to see if we'd get a little bit more like vampiric vibes. A little bit of the seduction, the blood, love. I love the blood on her lip. She looks like, you know, the vampires we all kind of know and love. I love that. Love this card. Feed the spirit. Yes. I am getting ready to do a huge video about vampires, vampirism, and like psychic vampirism. So I have a lot of cool things to surprise you guys with under this topic of vampires. So, Moonlight Elixir. Beautiful. New regime. Wow. Look at her dress. She looks fierce. I love that they're all so beautiful, but it's like, I will eat you. You know? I will eat you. And they're almost like guardians, right? Or protectors if they do typically eat the ones that harm or feed off the ones that do a lot of harm. Divine identity. Gorgeous. Look at those colors in this card. Oh, I love that one. I love them all, but desperate for deception. Ooh. Look at that green. The way she's like lightly brushing her neck. Very symbolic with the look in her eyes. Wow. Your own world. Oh, I love it. Very gothic. Very, very nice. I love it so much. You can almost see a face between the buildings in the fog. I love this card. Make a wish. Ooh. Wonderland vibes. Beautiful. Look at her. see beyond. Oh my gosh, look how gorgeous. Oh, her skin's so radiant. Look at her eyes. There is like a feminine softness, but yet such a confidence with her that I wouldn't mess with her. She'll probably drain your blood. Fate into destiny. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. You guys, I'm in love. I'm in love. I will say I love that there's very much, you sense like the Fae vibes in this and the folklore talked about in the book. I do wish we had slightly more vampiric vibes like this, but you know what? There is. You just gotta look deeper. Like I said, you can tell they're not normal, they're not ordinary. And they were known for being very beautiful, so I guess you can't always tell a vampire's a vampire. So that makes sense. That makes sense. I just like blood. That's my problem, guys. Don't ask what's wrong with me. I just like blood. Akashic unweaving. Look how beautiful that is. She looks like she'd be like a vampire queen. Ambassador, look at her. Yes. Now she looks like a Vampire Fae hybrid. But, I mean, for the Scottish and them, like I said, the Fae, the vampires were Fae for them, so. I just need to keep that in mind and quit trying to think, you know, like Dracula and Fae. Midwinter. Wow. That's a unique card. She has a very unique look. Love it. Not a sinner. Ooh. She looks amazingly wicked. Almost like it's cloaked. The religious stuff is cloaking her true intention. Protective veil. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. Fresh air. Oh, she's got wings. Entitled to shine. Yes, you are, babe. Shine, shine, shine. I love the keywords. I can't wait to read out of some of the book when we do the reading. Dark jewel. And I think I found in my own collection some pretty good comparisons for you. Lady in White. Ooh. The Morrigan. Yes. Oh my gosh. So I think that this is a perfect depiction of the Morrigan. In the game Resident Evil Village, they have this boss in there. She has like dark goddess vibes, and she kind of has that halo on her head and these black wings. And I remember playing the game, I was like, ooh, she reminds me of the Morrigan. I think I even did it live and said that. But she looks in this card a lot like that character. And I find that interesting. Very validating. Ancestor magic. Beautiful. Beautiful. Visionary. Enlist the fetch. I love the serpent. Yes, darling. Yes. Light the night. Look at that card. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Rule with ease. Ooh, beautiful color choices together. The orange and the red and then the gold. It all is just beautiful. Look at the orange on her eyes. Beautiful nightmare. Oh, we have the image on the cover. I love that keyword. Beautiful nightmare. Oh, twinning. Why do I feel like that could be one of my labels? It's a good day as any. She reminds me of Ravanna on the Snow White or the Huntsman movies. The end is the beginning. Yes, because it's eternal, baby. I love that. And the water in it could symbol eternity. The tree dying and then the life in the butterflies who've transformed. I mean, very telling. Welcome the storm. Ooh. She seems like very secluded, a lot in her head. Alchemy. Beautiful. Queen. Yes, queen. I love her. Look how gorgeous she is. Gosh. These ladies are beautiful. Assassin. Oh, baby. Now we're talking. I love her. Oh my gosh. Yes. Everything about her. Assassin, yes. Yes, yes. Steadfast protector. Gorgeous. She looks like she'll kick your butt. A new day. I like that scenic background. She looks like she's floating between two realms near that temple from her dress and all. Ask and know. I love it. Winds of change. Ooh. I bet she just ate everybody on that ship or castle. I don't know why it doesn't actually show like a ship or a castle there, but I just felt like it was a pirate ship and she ate everyone there. It's ribbon, but Eye of the Storm. Look at that. Oh, you guys, I am in love. I absolutely love the artwork, the depictions of these boba and she races. They are just, oh, it's beautiful. All right, you guys, let's see how they shuffle real quick, and then I will show you my pairings for them, and then we'll do the reading. So stick around. If you're still with me, put a little vampire emoji in the comments. We all love vampires around here, right? So that shuffles beautifully. I do have small little tiny hands. So this is kind of my favorite stock too. I like big cards, and I cannot lie, but I also can't deny that when they're too long with an itty bitty waist, it's a really hard thing to shuffle with haste. So I don't know. I'm trying to freestyle here. It ain't working out, but I tried. I tried for you. So it's almost too long to shuffle, but I can just get it. They shuffle great as far as the cards go, though. But if you have smaller hands, you might struggle with the length. The width is perfect. Perfect for me. I love cards like that. All right. We are going to look at my choices of comparisons out of my little collection. And the first one I chose is the Llewellyn. All right, I haven't quite played around with them side by side yet. We're going to see how it works and if I'm right, how my eye is for art. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, I think it's going to be beautiful together. Yes. Oh, gosh. I think it complements each other quite friggin' well. What do you think? I like it. Oh, yeah, I like it. I think I'm going to work with these two together. Oh, yes, baby. It's amazing. I've been working with the Llewellyn, so excuse some of my upside down cards. But I think yes. I think yes. It is wonderful together. The art is very different, but it somehow goes. It works. It works. So a deck I wanted to see it next to is the Abyssal Tarot. I really think that since the Vampire Fae Oracle seems very ethereal, I only thought that a deck where it's all really ethereal looking might be appropriate with it. This deck, the photography, it was all taken like underwater, and I just wanted to see a side-by-side of them. Let's see if it works. Ooh, I think it would. Ooh, I'm gonna have to put stickers up so I don't get in trouble. Beautiful. Yes, I think it does. I think those would be lovely together. They're both, it's like you're in the same dream, you know? Look at that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. From an art perspective, I think it's perfect. I do. Oh, gosh. Yes. All right, I got one more. I want to see what the Venus Morning Star Tarot will look like with this. So this will be our last comparison for today. And then we will get on with the reading. All right, I need to do a walkthrough of this deck on my channel because I absolutely love it. And what's wrong with me? Because I haven't yet. Look at that. Guys, I think my assumption's correct. It probably isn't my favorite, but I think it works too. I think it's a very nice comparison. The colors. Look at that. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Venus Tarot, yeah. Perfect. So which one's your favorite? Let me know. All right. Let's see how they read, Darklings. Oh, I don't know how I did that. A message I need to hear right now. If you shuffle your cards this way, you might have a little bit of a problem again because they are quite long. I'm just managing. So I'm not getting very good like traction here because I like when they smoothly just kind of, you know, fan out of your hands. All right. I got turning point. All right. Is there any other cards? Oh, okay. Wow. So I only took the card off of the top and put these two back into shuffle because these two came out with that one and they came out again. So I'm going to take it as a sign that they are meant for me. All right, so turning point. Let's see what these mean. For number 7, I like that it's numbered too. It's difficult in some oracle decks that aren't numbered to find them in the book, especially when they're not in alphabetical order either. So this card means the time is now. This is the turning point. Don't hesitate. Take decisive action and free yourself from past challenges. You can't go on like this. You must act decisively, free your spirit, and bring about positive change. The story that is now playing out for you has reached or is about to reach a transformation moment of truth. Stop running from what you know and from what you know you need to do. Speak up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Take bold action and overcome your fear. The message of this card may be completely obvious to you, but if you don't know what it's about, ask yourself, in what way do I feel disempowered in my situation at this moment? Who or what do I perceive as tormenting or oppressing me, keeping me down or holding me in thrall? I have an idea. Once you have your answer, remind yourself that the only person smack in the middle of your life experience is you. Your primary power and motivating force. Of course, there will be other factors, people, intention, and conditions that play a role in your experience, but you always hold the ultimate power and authority and seniority about where you will be, what you will do, and whom you will be with. Embody this authority now by saying a clear yes to what you want and no to what you don't want. Absolutely. Wow. You feel desperate, embrace your desperation, breathe into it, and use it as fuel for cleansing fire and change. You don't need to go at it alone. Find someone you trust and ask for help if you need, but don't delay for another moment. Now's the time to set you free. All right, so this is like a past, present, what's coming spread I'm intending. I feel like this was in December through January. Like, that's spot frigging on. So, yeah. And I think maybe I'm still at the end of that energy. So, that is, wow, very, very resonating. Now, let's see, enlist the fetch, number 38. All right. Your soul's wild aspect will help you. Ooh. So this is like my present energy. Ally with your animal spirit. Work your magic and consult your intuition. Draw upon the primordial wisdom you have always possessed. Why, thank you. I've been feeling that lately too, especially with some plans I have for my channel. All humans with whom we Vampire Fae consort, that is, the witches and magical ones, have what is called a fetch. This is an etheric familiar. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just got chills. Anyway, let's read on and I'll tell you why in a moment. It is an aspect of your very own spirit that takes animal form. While your fetch is a part of you, it is also a loving and beloved friend. You can enlist this creature to protect you, provide you with insight, and go places you can't physically go to perform a reconnaissance or keeping an eye out for potential threats. Your fetch may be a snake, like the fetch in the image, but it may also be a parrot, a lion, an owl, butterfly, unicorn. In fact, this companion and component of your soul may appear in any conceivable animal form. Working with your fetch can help you call your power back when you have been robbed of it, or when a dysfunctional relationship dynamic has caused it to be undermined. If you haven't yet familiarized yourself with your fetch, do so now. Make sure you have at least an hour to do so. Light a candle, close your eyes, breathe deeply. Yeah. So I was going to actually do a video about, like, it's almost like, I guess you could call it familiars, but yes, like ethereal things that are associated with witches. I'm going to be talking about this soon, and it's about all things ethereal that witches can use in their benefit. And mine, like, I recently discovered one and it's amazing. So yeah, we're gonna get into that, but this recently came to my attention, so I'm kind of blown away that this picked up on that energy. So yeah, that's awesome. Oh my god, awesome. Because I'm definitely being led spiritually again, and I just love walking that path, my path. So number 35 is the Morrigan. And this is what's coming. Know your enemy. Ooh, okay. Ask for and receive strategic guidance. You are facing some variety of power, negotiation, or personal trial. Yes, I am. You will prevail if you listen closely and carefully follow the Morrigan's counsel. The Morrigan, whose name means Queen of Nightmares or Phantom Queen, is the great Celtic goddess of birth, death, war, destruction, fertility, and sex. She's a shapeshifter and can take the form of any animal or human she chooses. A queen among vampire fae, the Morrigan is here to whisper battle secrets in your ear. First, know your enemy. Who or what are you currently facing on the battlefield of life? It may be a person, a group, a situation, an idea, or something within yourself that you must face. If you're not sure, relax, close your eyes, and ask the Morrigan to show you the answer. Second, know yourself. What has held you back before in similar situations? What do you care about? What do you fear? What do you have to lose? And what do you have to gain by facing this challenge? If you're willing to be honest with yourself, the Morrigan will illuminate what you need to know. Once you're clear on the battle and the stakes, get clear about your intentions for how you want things to unfold. What will victory look like for you? What's your ideal outcome? How will you feel when you experience it? Attune to the frequency of this outcome by feeling as if it is already so. Yes. Okay, that's amazing. That was an amazing reading. So yeah, I'm already feeling that energy, been feeling that energy. Like, I know what I have to battle. I know myself and what I was fearing. Like, I've been going through this transformation. So I'm already aware of these things. However, I think the Morrigan energy is amazing, and it makes me feel honored to have gotten that card. The Morrigan reminds me so much of Freya. So much of Freya. Just a Celtic version or face of Freya, but they're the same energy. Definitely the same energy to me. Anyway, I think this card is signifying like the end of that road, this long transformation journey that I've been on since, here. And this is signifying the victory, the end. It's also trying to help guide me in my way to that end, to that victory. I know what I have to do. I know within myself everything that I need to know, I feel, though there is always more to learn or come. But I'm on my way to that victory and battling to get there. So, yeah, this was such a good, powerful reading. I love this deck. I think it is really, really great. I'm honored to have it in my collection. I think Tess is a genius for this. I mean, I really love it. I'm connecting to it very well. So I recommend it, guys. And I will leave a link to Llewellyn in the description. So if you want to pick up your copy, please go and do so and check them out. Well, thank you so much for being here with me, my loves.